all of you guys talk about outreach to the youth, outreach to the Black community, to the Hispanic community, to social conservatives. My question to you is, what is your plan to reach out to women? Women make up a huge, or 50% of the country, 50% of the vote. It hasn't been addressed once. There's not a woman sitting up there. I'd like to ask each and every one of you, and I'd love for all of you guys to answer the question in a quick response, how you think we should move forward and win elections and get women elected, have them participate in the vote, and good stuff like that.
You tell us.
Well, yeah.
Lauren, when I think I spoke earlier, about quality of life issues, if you look at the exit polling, women care about good schools for their children. They care about the environment. As Newt Gingrich said, green can be conservative. Why aren't we talking about green issues? Why let the left control the environmental agenda? At least let's have some say on the green issues. This party will not win again unless we're a big tent party that has room in it for militant Republicans, which includes a lot of women in Oakland County. We have to be inclusive and not divisive.
Well, and none of that, Lauren, I don't think, to a certain degree, we're not the ones that should be saying it. I know I say the two greatest words in my life to keep peace in my home are, yes, dear. I listen to my wife. I do. People can call it what they want, but there needs to be more women like Eileen Kowal out there. There needs to be... female Republican leaders out there that are espousing the same core conservative principles, because it really doesn't matter the content as much as the vehicle, I think, when you're trying to market. There's a reason that we have a youth chair marketing to youth. There's a reason that we have, Victor Diaz, who's a leader in the Hispanic Republican movement. He's involved in that community. We've got to have more female leaders within the Republican Party that are able to talk peer to peer and say, here's how it affected my life. Much like I began saying, ideas have consequences, and you need to have influence in the sphere of people that are around you. We have to rely on the foundation of the female leadership in our party to have influence in the sphere network that they have around them as well, because it's empty rhetoric coming from a white, nearly 40-year-old male. Because I don't get it. I'm the old guard, Having that fresh face of being the vehicle of that message is, I think, where it's going to make the most impact.
The one thing I would add is, two words come to mind, which are Sarah Palin, which I think it was a huge outreach in and of itself, because it was a woman like most women, or at least somebody people could identify with, that was representing Republican values. Now, of course, the media didn't give her a fair shake. But in general, when it comes to messaging, I think tone matters a lot. And I'm all for, as mentioned previously, the harder edge in making sure that we fight very intensely. But I think the happy warrior wins women compared to the Nixonian warrior. It's a tonal quality that survey after survey demonstrates. It helps connect. And it's also the issues we talk about, those quality of life issues, which is an unsaid way of saying, I identify, I feel your pain, I understand. And of course, whenever you can have a woman delivering that message on behalf of Republicans, it's even more powerful.
Real fast. I'm a supporter of women in politics. I have been doing it for 5 years faithfully. The people who are running for city council under this urban conservative thing in Detroit are women. I seek women to run for office. I seek women to run in leadership roles. So if you show a human side of all this and be very personable and loving and kind and let folks know that you care about your issues and you tell us what's going on and have that open line of communication, we can go far.